Welcome to ADA. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how get all images from a website in Android using Jsoup. It's completely for educational purposes. Library, you need it. In the description I have pasted the download link for Jsoup. And also have a link for complete source code for this project. Let's get started. Create a project. Give the project name as you preferred and give the unique name it will take care of your package name. Click Next. Choose the minimum SDK, or you can choose preferred platform version by its cumulative distribution. Click Next. Choose an empty activity. Click Next. Leave the default activity name and layout name, and click Finish. I'm just speeding up, here, in the activity main XML, I just cut the text view. In this project we are going to use relative layout. We need one edit text, and 2 buttons. Give the unique ID for each. One button to start the process. The other one to open a folder to view the downloaded data. In the edit text you can paste the web link. Open the main activity Java file. Here the real things are going to happen. Give the variable for edit text and 2 buttons. Let's make UI components interactive. Find view by ID just connects designing with coding on per component basis. Before that we need to add an external library, Jsoup. Go to File, then Project Settings, click the plus button in left side, choose Import jar/AAR package, then click Next, select the jar file of Jsoup you have downloaded. Click Finish. You can see the Gradle project started to sync. In the modules click on Dependencies, click the plus button in right side corner then click Module Dependencies. And choose the Jsoup module, click OK. To create class that extends async task, in the parameter set void because we did not return anything. Click the bulb and implement the method. The async task have 4 methods. 1 on pre-execute, 2 do in background, 3 on progress update, 4 on post-execute. I just neglect the on progress update. Create a progress bar. I'm just copy and paste here that I have created already. The on pre-execute and on post-execute run on UI thread. post the message in onPost, it will show when process reach onPost execute. Android requires that all the network operations should happen inside background thread. Here the Jsoup library needed to perform. Jsoup Connect provides convenient interface to fetch content from web and parse them into documents. Initialize the elements object to select the required tags. Here we selecting image tag from the given URL. We are using for loop to get all image tag and pass it to the method. Use the attribute setter method and save to string variable and pass it to method. The method I use to save the data. Store image method outside of async task class. I'm just copy and paste it there. I will explain to you. To get the last index of slash from the URL, I assigned int data type. The index is starting from 0 position. So we are checking that index name value is equal to the URL length. If that's so, we assign index name should start from first position. The java.net.url class provides many methods. We are using OpenStream method to get the content of URL. At last we are saving file with output stream from java.io class. We need to put folder path in output stream. To create a folder, we need a runtime permissions. Runtime permission is not needed for all the version of Android. If the Android version less than Marshmallow 6.0, we need a runtime permissions. Make sure that you just gave the uses permission for write external storage and internet permission in the manifest file. I'm just copy and paste required methods. I will make separate video tutorial for runtime permissions. Create a method for make folder. This is code for creating make a folder. In the onCreate method, I put the if loop to check whether the system have permission or not. It will create a folder when app opened for the first time. I have set on click listener to the go button and get the URL from the edit text and store in a string called URL. We need to create a instance of async task in onCreate method. To execute the async task, add .execute to the async task class name. We need to set on click listener to the open button. It used to view the downloaded data. Make method called open folder and implement on main activity. I have just copied and pasted here.
It's is the code for opening a folder. Sorry, I just forgot to dismiss the progress bar. Just put progress bar name.dismiss in onPost method in async task. Thank you, share it, and subscribe the channel.